That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws it away. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. And now Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Schanuel off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. And getting the start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. And that one is inside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Junior Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Base knock, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Run scores easily, and the Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Littell back to work. And a strike in there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Logan O'Hoppe stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive. Base hit. The throw in. They take the force out. One out in the second. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Little chopper rolls foul. Ohapi leads off first with one away. Line drive caught. On the run, throw to first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Chandler.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
Simpson.
Tapped softly on the ground. Shanuel tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out. Top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Shanuel batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 3-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now here is Taylor Ward. Center field. And there's one down. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 1 so far.
Joe Adell.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half
for
of the
the
inning.
Rays,
And here's the
the
first
first
baseman,
baseman,
Yandy
Yandy
Diaz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on
Now
that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got him. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, not close. Caminero, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to short. Caballero sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1.
Luis Rengifo.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole. And
Walls to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, Shanuel steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Caballero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. To the right side, Moore fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. A single his first time. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Littell back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Shanuel.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low, hustling after it. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike
1 out,
Trout. Runner
at second. Here's Trout. Hit hard, base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the
left fielder,
corners.
number 3,
Didn't take long to get a
Taylor
result for that at bat.
Ward.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now the center fielder, Joe
number
Adell.
7,
Both
Joe
2 in this one.
Adell.
Up the middle. They get the force. That's out number 3. And we're back.
And
we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 14.
Simpson.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Line drive to short and caught. Now it's Jansen to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Throws to second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This one in the air right field. Trout is there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, number 2,
With a runner at
Yandy.
third, this is who they wanted to
Diaz.
play. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to right. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Top 6.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
the
the
Angels,
DH for the
designated
Angels.
hitter,
Jorge Soler.
Soler.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting.
Not much to this one other than
Logan
just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ohapi in the box again. Takes a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And that's a base hit. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball.
Kevin Kelly gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. She'll still come home with it.
He was
batter,
all
number 9.
over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
batting,
get
the
about
first
10
baseman,
minutes
Nolan
of balls in the gaps.
Schanuel.
They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Schanuel
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Back up the middle and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the
Up next
board
for
and
the
picks
Angels,
up an
the
RBI.
right fielder,
You'll often hear the
Mike
phrase short to it,
Trout.
long through it.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number
Here's
54.
Mike Trout.
Ball.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Off the mark
That's a ball.
there. And that's ball 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's the swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a
2 balls, 2
devastating
strikes.
pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
The left
highest
fielder,
gear
number 40,
and go a long
Taylor
way to track that one down.
Ward.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with
Up
2
next for the
away.
Angels,
Well, no waiting
the center
around right
fielder,
there. He was
Joe
ready to swing it on the
Adele.
first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he
Ball,
got
that's
enough
low.
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Out to short. Caballero zips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The right fielder.
Now it's the
number
right
15,
fielder, Josh Lowe.
Lowe.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Angels leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Up next for the Rays.
And now the shortstop,
The
Jose
shortstop,
Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
The shortstop
Wow.
takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
We go to the top of the
designated
7th.
hitter,
And now the
Jorge
designated hitter for the.
Soler.
Now on the mound for the Rays, number 48.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now Christian Moore, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Sadie, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's not coming back. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for number 14. Towards first. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. In the air, out to center. Neto settles under it. And we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Neto.
That one pushed foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Absolutely smoked the baseball.
In the air, left field, Morel. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 9-3.
Next for the Angels,
Mike Trout digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Over to Diaz. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ward. Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Garrett Clevenger. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Clevenger.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now, Yandy Diaz. Soriano back to work. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Right side, and
That's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. 2 down, base is
Third
empty.
baseman, number
Down to third
13,
baseman, Junior
Junior
Caminero.
Caminero.
And that drops in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Rays retired in order. We go to the
Lead off for
ninth.
the
So in now for the
center
Angels,
fielder,
Joe
number
Adell.
7, Joe Adell.
Clevenger goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Jorge Soler now at the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter Jorge Soler.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
This one in the air center field. Should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base
The
is
catcher,
empty.
number
And now the
14,
catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Caballero on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And stepping in for the
Now
Rays,
batting,
Jose
the shortstop,
Caballero.
Jose
0 for 3 in this one.
Caballero.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more
0
of
balls,
a
1
groove.
strike.
Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Takes a tumble and hangs on.
The
So
left
they're down to their
fielder,
final
number
out.
24,
And here is Christopher Morel.
Morel.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair,
Foul.
but it hooks foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of.
1 ball,
Way
1 strike.
inside, gets out of the way. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels